Okay, question 7 and 8. Question 7, we have P equals 1/3 R plus 4. And we had to rearrange to make R the subject. If we knew what R was, let's say R is 12, we'd work out a third of it first, and then we'd add 4. So we get rid of things in reverse. So the last thing we'd do is add the 4. So we need to get rid of that first by taking away the 4. So we take away the 4 to get P minus 4, and we're left with 1/3 of R. Okay. Now, some people did divide by a third, which is great, but let's think about what the action of finding a third of a number is. How do you find a third of a number? You divide by 3. So what's the opposite of dividing by 3? Times by 3. So we times by 3, and we get 3 brackets P minus 4 equals R. That's it. If you want to change it around to get R equals 3P minus 4, that's fine. If you want to expand the brackets to get 3P minus 12, that's fine. But you get full marks for that. Okay, part B. Part B, some people drop marks because they were just all over the place with their working out. Every time I've said, lay your working out like I show you, do this, do it in a logical way. It's not just me being grumpy and wanting you to write things out and do extra work. It's because that's what you'll get method marks for. Okay? Some people went, well, I need to do 20 times 3, so I'll write 20 times 3 over here, and then I'll put 60. And then I need to do k times t squared, so I'll do t squared, and that's 9. And I need to times that by k, so that's 4.5. And it might be a minus, and then I need to do 60 take away 4, and I'll get that wrong, and I'll write 53.5. The answer's wrong, and I can't give you any method marks because it's just all over the place. Okay, it needs to be very clear what you're doing. So, ut, so d equals u times t, so 20 times 3, plus k minus 0.5 times by t squared, and t is 3 squared. So, we'll sort out things both sides of the plus side first. So 20 times 3 is 60, plus, we need to sort out this over here. So under BODMAS, I'm going in brackets, but I've got other stuff. I've got this indices here, 3 squared. That comes first. So minus 0.5 times 9. So 60 plus, and then minus 0.5 times 9 is minus 4.5. And 60 plus minus 4 would be 60 take away 4.5, which is 55.5. Okay. Your method mark was for writing that out. So you haven't actually done any work at that stage. All you've done is replace letters with numbers, and you get the method mark. But if you'd scribbled stuff all over the place, and I hadn't seen this cohesion, you wouldn't get the method mark. Okay. Right. Question 8. Tiling the wall. So, you've got a wall 1.8 by 6 metres. Okay, and we've got tiles that are 60 centimetres by 30 centimetres. First of all, we need to work out how many tiles we need. You could have worked out how many centimetres squared there, how many centimetres squared there, to work out how many tiles. So change your 6 metres to centimetres, and change your 1.8 metres to centimetres, and 600 times 180 is 108,000. Some people tried working that out long division way. You've got a calculator, use it. Okay, and 60 times 30 is 1,800, the area of one tile. So to work out the number of tiles we need, we have to do 108,000 divided by 1,800, and we get 60 tiles. That doesn't sound right. Okay. Right, so 60 tiles in total. The easier way of doing it is saying, right, if I put the tiles in like this, how many tiles can I fit going across? Well, they're 60 centimetres across, and 60 times 10 is 600, so I can fit 10 tiles going across. How many can I fit going down? Well, 30 centimetres down, how many 30s make 180? 6. So in all I'm going to have 10 tiles going across, 6 tiles going across, down, 10 times 6, 60. Much easier way in questions like this when you've got tiles or squares of lawn or something going in is to just work it out like that rather than working out the whole areas. Okay, so we get told that 3/5 will be white. So we need 3/5 of 60. 1/5 of 60 is 12, times it by 3, and we get 36 white tiles. Which leaves us with 24 tiles. Okay, which are going to be green and blue in the ratio 1 to 3. And in total we've got 24. 1 add 3 is 4. What do we times 4 by to get 24? We have to times it by 6. So 1 times 6, 6. 3 times 6, 18. So I need 6 green and 18 blue. So 36 white, 6 green, 18 blue. Okay, that's question 8. Stay safe.